And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Yves Missi. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williamson in the power forward. You've got Rodman. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with John Morant. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now here's Rodman. Out to Morant. The shot's good. Rodman making the play.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Murray the pass to Poole. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. And again, New Orleans has no up. Rodman dishes to Morant. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And just throw it up, and Cousins will take care of the rest. Sometimes it's just that easy.
Poole looking it over. Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 5 now.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And again, New Orleans has no up. Into the lane. And the basket is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murray. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's SGA. Rodman kicks to SGA. 6 on the shot clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
To the wing on the left. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For 3, Murray, and again, no good by New Orleans.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Rose against Murray. The teardrop falls in.
Well, guys with Murray's touch can kill you softly. They don't have to bang it in.
And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
New Orleans trails by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Wallace. Pass to KD from the wing. That one rolling around and rims out. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. On the wing, Murray. Over Wallace. Murray, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And he gets it to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Rose against Murray. Poole outside. From outside the arc. No good on that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 15. And the And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transitions at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Rose is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Juzang in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, Beers is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. And it's Alvarado missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Rose. Then there's Irving. And it's Juzang in at the 3, the small forward. New Orleans trails by 19. And for the Pelicans, they've got Beard. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Looney out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Queen in at the 4 spot. In the corner, Irving with it. Basket counts. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Rose. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson with it. No scoring in this one. And again, no good by New Orleans. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Kicks it out to Williamson. Morant passes to Williamson. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Jones looking for an opening. Now Williamson. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Jones sets the pick for Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
It's good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Cousins. He's got 9.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. for the Pelicans. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Herbert Jones. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Missi. Poole against Irving. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. 3 on the clock. For 3, Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Durant. Wallace finds KD. Pelicans pull it in. Murray right side. Morant with the steal. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Here's Morant. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans now. Pass to Murray. Fires from the line. And that one is off. He got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Derek Williams is out there with Rodman. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. For 3, Murray. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Irving up top. Guarded by Poole. Fade away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 16.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And stolen by Williams.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Poole with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Williamson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right side, Irving. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Morant bats for 2, and that one's on target from the wing. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. A coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Morant kicks to Rodman. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Irving. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Williamson. Pass to Messi. Here's Murray, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Murray outside. There's 1:34 left in the third. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Count that one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
New Orleans with the ball. Murray looking around. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Durant's checked in for Derek Williams. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Looney's checked in for Yves Missi. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. Fears, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Poole.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
Cousins trying to free himself up. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Wow, I don't know how you stop that. Rose putting on a show.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. He's off on that one. Some solid defense by Rodman. Floats it up for Cousins, and stolen by Fears. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado. Looney out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jones. And it's Fears in at the shooting guard. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones for three. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Jones from outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jones, the pass to Wallace. Back to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. KD checked in for Jones.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 7, Kevin Durant.
Here's Williamson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. From deep. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Williamson with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Williamson gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here is Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Now Fears. And again, no good by New Orleans. Stolen by Jones. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Williamson. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Looney. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. Poole's checked in for Fears. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Wallace finds KD. 6 to shoot. Back to Williamson. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Juzang's got his first 3 points of the game.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Poole. To stop the run. And Juzang pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Back to Poole. For 3, Murray. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Knocks it loose. Poole with the steal. Pass to Missi. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. This is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
.115 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williamson with it. For 3, Murray. Rebound by Wallace.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, He's got to find something easier.
Count it, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, Williamson is good at owning that airspace around the rim.
In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. A three, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Here's Rose. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. Usman James Herbert Jones.
Poole outside, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
At the line for the Pelicans.
Good on the second free throw. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Here's Irving. Fades away. It drops.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Derrick Rose.